Today I'm going to be playing a grand campaign as Brandenburg in Europa Universalis 4. We're going to be forming Prussia, we're going to be forming Germany, and we're going to be conquering all of North Germany, South Germany, the Low Countries, France, Italy, Poland, Carpathia, and Scandinavia. Let's jump in. All right, here we are as Brandenburg, ladies and gentlemen, back with another grand campaign right here to wrap up 2024 and to start 2025 with. After the amazing reception on our Byzantium to Roman Empire grand campaign, this was one of the most requested next grand campaigns that we do. And you know, I know this playthrough has been done by every other EU4 YouTuber in history, man. Brandenburg, Prussia, Germany is a classic, but like I said in my Byzantium run, man, a couple of videos ago, with EU4 coming to a close in the next year and a half right here, I just feel like there are some campaigns that we have to do. But yeah, like I said in the intro, man, this is going to be a classic Brandenburg, Prussia, Germany campaign, flipping the Protestant, forming Prussia, forming Germany, and conquering all of these regions right here. Why I chose them specifically is because they're the regions that Germany gets permanent claims on from its mission tree. But yeah, Brandenburg, man, a tough start right here. The only thing we got going for us is that we're an HRE elector. We do got pretty good ideas right here: construction discount, cost of fabricate claims, state maintenance, infantry combat, tax, staff discount, morale, diplorep and imperial authority, national unrest, and some estate loyalty stuff, and a pretty good Brandenburg / Prussian mission tree. Prussia gets 2 extra missions right here, of course. They get that government mechanic right here and stuff like that. More on that later. But yeah, this is once again going to be a multiple part series, man, 3 or 4 or 5 parts, something like that. And in this first part, this first 100-ish years, our goal is going to be sort of to consolidate northern Germany right here and expand into the Baltic and Poland a little bit, and of course flip Protestant and form Prussia. So yeah, let's get this game started, man, by getting the Teutons to sell us these 2 provinces and then fighting Stettin or Wolgast, so that then we can fight the Teutons and grab Königsberg and Danzig, super important provinces. So without further ado, let's start this grand campaign, Brandenburg to Prussia to Germany. All right, estate stuff done. Now we actually don't want to get loans right here, because if you have loans, the Teutons won't sell you these 2 provinces, so we're good with that. Something else we want to do right at the start, man, is actually become HRE Emperor. Now I thought about actually dismantling the HRE in this run as well, super early, because we can ally most of the electors, fight Austria, blah blah blah, but I don't think we want to do that, man, because then the big guys will come into the HRE. So HRE we're going to dismantle way later, probably all the way when we're Germany. But yeah, for now, man, let's go ahead and hire a diplomat advisor only, since we're not making that much money, and ally, well, we're an elector ourselves. We don't want to ally Saxony and Bohemia, so yeah, our allies are gonna be 3 out of these 4 guys right here. And of course we do want to get with Austria. It's pretty important to have a big boy ally, the Emperor, while we're not the Emperor, and also they're gonna be big later when we are the Emperor. Tough thing about Brandenburg to Prussia right here, man, is the gov cap. Especially, we're gonna lose all that gov cap when we lose the emperorship, because we are gonna be Emperor, but we're gonna lose it when we form Prussia. So yeah, tricky situation. So let's ally these guys, and yeah, well, there's imperial ambition right off the bat, so people are voting for us, I guess. Yeah, we're voting for ourselves, and Colin and the Palatinate are as well. I just need to ally one more of Trier and Mainz. The reason I'm doing them is because we're not going to fight them, but we are going to fight Saxony and Bohemia. But they're both rival to these other guys, so we can ally them. The thing is, we can't royal marry them, so it is going to take a while. Let's do... I don't know, who do we do here, man? Who do we do? Ooh, something is gonna help this campaign quite a lot is if we get the Burgundian succession, so let's pull a royal marriage with them as well. So yeah, the game plan is get this and then fight one of these 2 guys. Luckily, no strong alliances. Perfect. After that, we're gonna go for the Teutons. They haven't allied Denmark yet. Right. I almost forgot. We have to ally Poland. I'm so stupid. We have to ally them for the war versus the Teutons. Luckily, man, people like Brandenburg at the start. Why? I have no idea. But yeah, now we're currying favors with Poland, man, because we have to drag them into this war. The thing is, you gotta declare and drag in Poland, because otherwise Poland will declare too. And we really don't want Poland taking anything here except for maybe Culm. So yeah, man, we definitely got 3 voters. As soon as this initial Austrian guy dies, sometimes he does die early, we are going to become HRE Emperor. That's really how you want to get it. As soon as the first Austrian guy dies, we're going to be using the emperorship probably up until, you know, Admin Tech 10, let's be real. And there it is, the event we've been waiting for, the Fate of Neumark. We have to make the Grandmaster a generous offer right here, and then the Teutons sell us these 2 provinces for 100 ducats. And just like that, we get those 2 provinces. Perfect. I also had an estate agenda for that, which is dope. And there's a mission completed, man. Reclaim Neumark. So we get permaclaims on this up here. Reconquering provinces that are not part of the HRE will gain us some bonuses. And if we're the current emperor, every non-guy will like us, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter too much. Perfect. But now that we've gotten claims on this, we have to fight Wolgast ideally. And that is actually good. We can fight them. They're only allied to Saxe, Lauenburg, and Utrecht. What we're going to do right there is take Stolp and vassalize the rest of Wolgast because we want to minimize aggressive expansion. So yeah, now we're good to go, man. And now we can go ahead and get burger loans right there. There we go, indebted to the burgers just like that. Now we can go ahead and set some rivals. We're gonna rival the Teutons, obviously, Wolgast, and then let's do Stettin because they're right here. Let me go ahead and raise army maintenance. We are gonna give our rulers and heirs milk command for now. Let's do Albert Achilles here, and yeah, let's pull out the Free Company as well. We are going to be losing money right here. We are going to be losing Diplo points at the start. Brandenburg isn't very powerful at all, but it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and declare on Wolgast. Morale isn't up, but no big deal. Conqueror Stolp. Let's call in Köln with the promise of land. What land can they get? Realistically, they can't get any land, so sure. All right, piece the other guys out easily. There's Stolp for me. I'm doing this just so I have a border with the Teutons, and we're vassalizing the rest of Wolgast. If we this is 34.9 aggressive expansion. If I do this, it's 40.4. So does it really matter? No, but we're also saving admin points. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna humiliate them too. Make them our, we can't do that, huh? Yeah, make them our vassal, take all of their money. Okay, we're done. That's the first war done. Now we're waiting for Poland's truce with the Teutons to run out, and then we're gonna declare on them in about a year and a half. There's another mission, Pomeranian Succession. We consolidate noble contracts, don't need that. But yeah, we gain permaclaims on this. In the first war, we're only gonna be taking Danzig and Königsberg. Still have an allied Denmark, which is actually really lucky for me right here. Okay, so Poland's truce with the Teutons is up. They're about to wrap up their war with Wallachia right here, but an interesting development. The Teutons have allied Sweden, and Sweden is independent, even though they're still helping Denmark in this Gotland war, which means they just broke free without a war because the starting Danish guy died, or Denmark let them go for free, or something like that. Interesting development either way. We don't really care about Scandinavia now. We'll get to it like way later down the line. But yeah, here, man, the strat is let's immediately go ahead and declare on the Teutons, you know? So there we go. A conquest for Königsberg, because I'm gonna get to Danzig first. These are the only 2 provinces we want. Let's drag in Poland, Köln, and the Palatinate. Even Austria would help out. By the way, this other thing, I'm helping Burgundy. I don't care if they grow. I want them to grow. I'm hoping to get the succession here. Let's call in Burgundy, man. Why not make things faster, you know, since Sweden is in? Okay, war is done. I just wanted to get war reps from Sweden. It's pretty important to farm war reps here right at the start because we're poor as Brandenburg. But these are the only 2 provinces we want. No money, no war reps. Done. All right, at this point, aggressive expansion is relatively high-ish in the HRE. We could nab a province or 2 or 3 more, but we're gonna chill, see if we can maybe fight some tiny guy around us right here. If not, we're just waiting for our truce with the Teutons to expire. We're in the next war, we're gonna full annex them. The reason we do it like this is because these are the 2 highest dev provinces, you know? Yeah, still no luck allying Trier or Mainz, man. That's pretty strange. I'm still being voted for, luckily. All right, at this point, it's time to dev the Renaissance in our capital. All right, pushed Berlin up to 30. That's about enough for the points we're making. We boosted this up a little bit, and we ticked off an age objective. Tier 2 Gov Reform Time. Obviously, we start off as a Margravet Tier 1. Pretty rare, honestly. Fort Defense and Fort Maintenance. I like it. Strength and Noble Privileges for Tier 2, though. Duh. Yeah, Austria just declared on Ragusa. Not something you see too much. They're not being guaranteed by the Ottomans, so they fought each other in some war. Okay. Ooh, Austria did get Hungary, so there we go. We already have a sort of endgame-ish boss forming right here. If they get Burgundy, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Let's hope they don't. Okay, truce with the Teutons is up. I did end up waiting for that anyway. You know, I thought about fighting Stettin, but we'll get to them later, man. I'm chilling island. You guys know we don't rush anything over here. So yeah, let's declare on the two towns, man. Capital Marienburg, sure. We're gonna honestly call in the same guys. Yeah, there it is. We have to call in Poland, remember, because they'll declare their own war, and we're interested in everything here except for Culm. All right, so while we're in this war, it's actually time for Admin Tech 5 and honestly Miltech 5. I am going to take it right here, even though we're going to be opening up with a Mill Idea group. Now, we are definitely going to be going Prussian Space Marines this campaign. What does that mean? Getting all of the military modifiers and having the most powerful military in the world, even though it might not necessarily be the largest. So that means going with quality, defensive, offensive, and aristo, man. All of these right here. And that, of course, means not really caring what the other non-mill ideas are, but picking them specifically or mainly for the policies. So over here in this campaign, man, I'm going to be going quality and then innovative, because the policy for plus 15% infantry combat ability is really strong, and also innovative really isn't bad if you pick it early. Sure, it's really not meant for a Brandenburg campaign, it's meant for like a tall deving campaign, but it'll help. So quality, innovative, after that offensive, probably economic, something like that. We'll see. But yeah, quality is the opener. You have no idea how long this siege was for a level 1 fort. All right, war is done. Humiliated Sweden too, so that's another age objective done. And right here, man, yeah, not full annexing the Teutons is 55 AE, because, you know, most of it is with them, but full annexing them, yeah, you know what? I am gonna take Culm, man. I rarely take it in these initial wars, but sure, it's nice, and, you know, we don't really care about Poland after this point. We don't need that alliance. So yeah, there's a full annex on the Teutons. Nice. All right, but with that done, we can go ahead and actually lower war exhaustion and start coring that, and after this, we can take another mission, Prussian expansion. Prussian as an accepted culture. We gain some dev, and we gain permaclaims on Silesia and Lusatia, which is this right here. Now, we also want to annex Wolgast at this point, so we unlock which mission? Yeah, show of strength. Show of strength, I think. So we gain claims this way. And come on, man, that Austrian guy needs to die. We need to vassalize some miners here. And we can only do that if we're emperor. But for now, let's rival Bohemia and not Denmark. Honestly, not Denmark. Let's do Novgorod, frick it. But yeah, aggressive expansion now is definitely high. So once again, we have a period of 5, 6, 7 years of chilling right here and working on the economy. There goes Poland. We don't care. We expect this to happen. Right now, I'm going to give the nobles the integration policy. There it is. Yeah, CCR. That's right, man. That's what this does. So we can't seize land from the nobles, but we do gain minus 10% CCR. We don't want to do this just yet, man. We don't want to do this just yet. I only have 21 crownland ownership. Yeah, for now, integration policy, and let's eat up Wolgast. There it is. Nice. Okay, so we have been elected emperor. That's dope. Interestingly, Saxony is voting for me, even though we're not allied, so they like me. Let's add all of the provinces. There's Charlemagne's legacy as well. I'll take it. This will definitely speed up annexing Wolgast. And yeah, now we're chilling. This does make us more powerful than we need to be. Increases gov cap, money, manpower, but it's gonna hit us hard when we stop being emperor once we flip Protestant to form Prussia. After that, man, I'm debating, do I dismantle the HRE after we become Protestant, or we keep the HRE, but I fight the War of the Protestant League, make Protestant official, and become the emperor again? That's gonna be for like the next video, so definitely let me know in the comments below. Do I dismantle HRE after Protestant or flip it Protestant? But yeah, now that we're the emperor, man, some countries immediately would accept being diplo-vassalized. We're gonna do this on literally everyone that we can in the regions that we want to conquer, because even though they're one province minors, it's saving us admin points, and most importantly, it's saving us aggressive expansion. Super important when playing in the HRE. Must be nice to be this safe. And there we go. Wolgast has been annexed, and now we can take this mission, a show of strength. We gain permaclaims on this right here. This is where we're gonna expand now, along with Bohemia. And by the way, I just bestowed Imperial Grace. We don't care about passing reforms here. The only thing we care about in the HRE is the gov cap and the manpower and the money, not this. Oh, Bohemia spawned a center of formation. They actually went Hussite? This is annoying for now. It won't be annoying when Protestant spawns because they'll flip, but All right, there's an Anhalt and Saxe-Lauenburg vassalized. Oh, we can do Verden too, and Oldenburg's pretty close too. Yeah, man, we're gonna be racking up quite a lot of vassals here in the early and mid portions of the game. Even with all of that, we're still not gonna be going influence or diplo. We need those Space Marines, man. It's just so easy to vassalize, man. Once you bestow Imperial Grace, it gives so much opinion for just one Imperial Authority. And we don't care about Imperial Authority, so it's dope. Perfect. Perfect. Everything about this campaign is working out, man. So yeah, I vassalized Oldenburg, Verdun, these guys over here working on Death March, and just as we're doing that, Burgundian succession happens, and we're the Emperor, so no one can contest it or whatever. We are gonna keep our union with the Burgundy. Awesome, man. I love it. So there's the balance of power, power projection, magnificent tier at Brandenburg Gate, max effective absolutism. Nice. Now, in a campaign like this, we actually don't want the horse event to happen right here where we inherit Burgundy once again, because we're gonna struggle so much with governing capacity when we're not emperor. You guys have no idea. So keeping these guys around as our, you know, our little boy that we can drag around, do work for us, fight some guys for us, is gonna be super helpful. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Waiting for aggressive expansion to take down. Gonna vassalize Dithmarschen. Yeah, maybe Burgons too if this takes over, and then yeah, gonna hit Stettin or someone like that. Weirdly enough, there's Nassau. I don't know if I go for Burgons. They're kind of too south for now, them and Millhouse. We really aren't gonna get involved here for a while, but there's another mission. We've renovated Berlin. Alrighty, sure. Yeah, let the work commence. And we've empowered the Junkers. Nice. All right, well, time to continue with conquest. We can also make Lüneburg give back a province to Verdun here, and I'm gonna take these two. Ooh, I almost thought I wasn't re-elected. Cool. I'm done with Stettin, and that's a full annex on them. All right, nice. Let's check aggressive expansion. So it is relatively high-ish for now. It just how it is all the time, man. But after this, I don't know. Do we go for more small guys, or do we finally hit Bohemia? I think we do, especially because we got cleansing of heresy on them, because they're what you call it, they're Hussite, so it's 75% aggressive expansion. We will need 2 wars with them, man, to take initially what you call it, Lusatia and Silesia. We're actually making really good money for Brandenburg right here. Tier 3 gov reform time. Representatives of the crown is what I need right now. Well, all right, let's take that right there. I already got this. Seems about a good time as any to declare on Bohemia right here. We are going to use cleansing of heresy. All of their allies will come in, so I'm gonna call in all of my allies. And yeah, out of these 8 provinces that we need, I'm aiming to take about 4 right now. Although that's the usual with claims, so I might take like 5. We'll see. Pretty important event right here. This is actually the option we want to go with because it's until the end of the game, as this is temporary. All right, cool. Pretty much done with Bohemia. Let's see, aggressive expansion for these 436. I can take it all, man. I can take this all in one war. It is different too because they're Hussite and they're not even Germanic. So I wonder if I do this now, how long will I have to chill before I fight wars? Or do I just take less, do a war, do a war, do a war? You know what? Let's do this all in one war, man. Why not? I don't think I do this too often, but there we go. We are gonna do it now, so it is what it is. Cool. We've taken everything from Bohemia. Yes, lots of guys are quite mad, but who cares, man? There's another mission. Conquer Silesia. Promoting a culture will reduce our AE by 3. We lose autonomy, gain permaclaims on Big Poland and Kuyavia, which is, I think these two. Yeah, this is it right there. Nice, man. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's core that up. And do we have anything to promote? Not really. Okay, but now we will chill for quite a bit, and that was quite a lot of expansion. Now, at this point, if we weren't emperor, we'd already be over GovCap, so we gotta be careful, man. It's tricky even annexing vassals as Brandenburg right here, but we got about 30, 40 more years until we form Prussia, so got East Frisia as well. Lots of vassals, I know. Second idea group time. We said we were gonna pick up innovative. That's right, innovative. Okay. So this is something we didn't want to happen, man. We're gonna inherit all of Burgundy, and I mean all of it, man. With all of their subjects that you have at the start, and with these 3 provinces that they've conquered over here. Now, obviously, if we get that, we're gonna want to full state it, right? But even if we don't full state it, man, it's gonna bump us up to 400 and something GovCap. So when we stop being emperor, man, we're gonna be in a world of trouble. Sure, we're close to Admin Tech 8, and we can put down what you call it, town halls or courthouses or whatnot, but it still won't help that much, man. I'm also gonna have to give all 3 of the estates the GovCap privilege. Yeah, not something I want it to happen. Obviously, this will make us super rich and powerful and stuff like that, but GovCap is the main issue when you're playing as Prussia, man. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Burgundy. I don't know. Frick it, though. There's Burgundy. All of it. Okay, it didn't bump us up that much in GovCap, man, but, you know, you definitely want to full state this. I don't know. It's so weird. It's free, too, is the thing, man. That's the most tempting part, you know? Yeah, look, that put us at 410, and it's like a quarter or a third of it. Yeah, maybe the strat right now is, to keep the vassals that we have. Oh my god, and we can get so much more, dude. We really need influencer Diplo here, boys. But no, I'm sticking to my strat, man. I'm sticking to my strat of Space Marines only. Now, maybe we feed them, bruh. Maybe that's what we do. Like, declare on Magdeburg, feed it to Anhalt. Declare on Lüneburg, feed it to Saxe-Lauenburg, you know? I think that's how we continue our play, man. And then, like, we take this over here, for example. I don't know. Tricky situation, tricky situation. Now, stating all of Burgundy, it put us at GovCap. Imagine if we weren't Emperor now. Frick my life. We can pass a reform, might as well. Now, we've only been playing for 40 years, pretty much exactly, and we're already the number 2 great power in the world. Currently, this is our income. Very nice. Oh my god, do I change my strategy here? Either way, the earliest we could go Diplo and influence is right here, man. Oh my god. Yeah, it's putting me in a tight spot. We can literally create a vassal swarm right now. We'd be dead with Diplo, but... And the thing is, I still finally managed to ally a 3rd elector, which we have to have, man. It was getting dicey over here, yo. And there's a 2-province vassal, man. Magdeburg, yeah. Do we go for all of these? Do we just absolutely break our Diplo point generation? No, we can only sustain like 4 more of these guys. Jesus, I gotta annex someone, man. I gotta. Look, we can even do man, for Christ's sake. Okay, let me... Yeah, I gotta annex like Anhalt or someone. Now, this Poland here is actually becoming really powerful, man. All right, annexed Anhalt. There's a slot freed up. You know, I guess this is an accurate German unification representation, isn't it? Kinda, right? Okay, let's actually do a war right here. I'm gonna fight Lüneburg, who's actually a junior partner of Brunswick, and I'm gonna feed it to Saxe-Lauenburg. Yeah. All right, there it is. Not too much aggressive expansion, so that's good. Those provinces go to Saxe-Lauenburg. Nice. So yeah, we're definitely going to be growing some of these 1-province minor vassals that I don't border. And then as we get GovCap, which is going to be never, I'm going to annex the guys that I border and whatnot. You get the point. But there's another mission, man. Conquer Lower Saxony. We lose years of separatism right there by deving them and stuff like that. We gain further permaclaims. Yeah, advancing pretty far, man. Advancing pretty far. I honestly didn't think we'd be this big by this point. And, you know, there's always this option. We can vassalize Cleves, Friesland, Lucca, Utrecht, Burgans, Mantua, Berg, Salzburg, Trent, Bosnia, Augsburg, Württemberg, and Baden, and maybe even Man, and later Munster and Spoleto. It's funny. It's funny. And it's sad. I don't know. You're kidding me. What the frick is this campaign? Denmark actually turned Hussite. Now, these guys, you guys know that they always flip Protestant. Even if they become Hussite, they flip Protestant when the Reformation spawns. But Denmark, they may actually remain Hussite till the end of the game. Obviously, this creates even more religious unity problems for me, as I have it before I even have Protestantism. There's Utrecht, actually another 2-province nation, which is really who I'm going for and who it's worth it for right now. These OPMs, man, we'll do them if we, you know, can, but... Alright, this is actually what I was rushing for. Admin 8. I took it way ahead of time. Let's go ahead and get indebted to the burghers as well. Let's pass active uniformity. Sure. Let's assess these guys. Summon the diet. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's put these bitches down everywhere we can. Not in subjects, though. Not yet. All right, so I've put them courthouses down pretty much everywhere, man. And honestly, it has helped. It took us down from like 590 something to like 420 something. So as you can see, it's not too bad right now. So yeah, I think it's time we continue with our conquests, man. Do we go for the German guys or do we go for Poland? I think we hit one more German guy and then go for Poland. So Hamburg, huh? Yeah, Hamburg wouldn't be a bad shot. All right, they're a free city. Oh, I almost forgot something else we gotta do while we're emperor. Like, revoke all of the free city statuses to the northern guys. Yeah, I guess we'll deal with them later. So let's do Munster for now. We'll divide it up between, like, yeah, Utrecht and East Frisia or Oldenburg or something like that. Yeah, let's declare for Meppen, actually. All right, we're done with Munster here. I've transferred occupation of this to East Frisia, Utrecht, Oldenburg. Let's see. Nah, this is a bit much. This is a bit much. So what I think I do instead is I peace out Munster right here. Make them return. Wait. Let me do this. I'm confused. I'm confused. Clear offer. Return Groningen to East Frisia, to Friesland, sorry, which will vassalize, and then transfer this to East Frisia. Let's see, what about this? 37 aggressive expansion. I can live with that. I can live with that. And just like that, we're done. Munster no longer exists, and we can still diplo-vassalize Friesland, which is perfect. All right, aggressive expansion with some of these guys. It's still pretty low, honestly, but I think it is time to hit Poland after this, boys, because we do got the claims on them. That'll, you know, wrap up this branch of the mission tree for us, Conquer Greater Poland, and it will unlock the Polish Crown Splendor ability in the next stage, the Age of Reformation, which is coming right up. And yeah, I think we're good for that. So let's pick that up. A tech discount, very nice. Still gunning for Admin 10 right here to form Prussia. Of course, we could not rush it, man. We could not rush it. We could dismantle HRE and stuff like that. I really don't know. Yeah, one of the goals for, well, the goal for today's video specifically is to form Prussia for part 1 specifically, but I don't know. Yeah, let's chill for about a year here and then see what we do with Poland. Ah, there it is. There it is. There is the Protestant Reformation. It appears to have spawned in Verona, which is interesting, but the Hussite guys immediately went Protestant, and of course, for me, every province of mine that was converted to Protestant via that Center of Reformation now becomes that was converted to Hussite now becomes Protestant. They've joined Martin Luther King Jr. No, in the Reformation. But yeah, now what? At this point, we can flip Protestant officially, right? There it is. But we would spawn a Center of Reformation, sure, and we'd avoid all the bad, you know, events and stuff like that. However, we're still very far off of Miltech 10. In fact, I would say about, yeah, 17-ish years. Yeah, staying Catholic until then. So I just got a pop-up saying Austria is preparing to declare on Bohemia. We'd rather not have that because I want Bohemia later, of course. So let's do a little preemptive war right here before Austria does. We're going to declare on Poland for the conquest of that and call in Austria so they don't declare their own war. In fact, I'm going to call in everyone. Still haven't vassalized Friesland, but we'll get to it. And yeah, we can get some money from Venice here too. Nice. Big war. Yeah, this Poland definitely has to be chopped down. Tier 4 of reform time, lands for the church for now, and then head of the Protestant church or whatever it is, I guess, it will be good for later, so yeah. Ooh, Dutch revolt is sticking with the speed of 1 a month. I just took this. Frick my life, man. I should have saved points. Yeah, we gotta move our capital to like Bruges or something like that. Need to hurry this up. Yeah, I forgot about it. I thought of it earlier when we did get Burgundy, but I forgot about it. I forgot that it triggers when Protestantism spawns. All right, we're about done-ish with Poland right here. I'm only gonna take the stuff that I have claims on, along with war reps and money. This will not form a coalition. Perfect. We're done right there. Okay, now we have to move our capital. I was gonna move my main trade node over to the English Channel. I think later in the campaign, we'll be moving our capital back to Berlin for some roleplay type stuff, but for now, yeah, let's just take it over to Bruges. We just need a couple of more months, not a problem. But there's Conquer Greater Poland. If we complete the mission while directly holding at least 200 development in the Polish region. What even is the Polish crown, man? Do we not have 200 dev in the Polish region? I guess not. I guess that's quite a lot. Frick it. I'm just taking the mission. Okay, there's the capital moving, and we no longer have that disaster ticking. Sure. Okay, vassalized Friesland, and now we're gonna annex Magdeburg. But yeah, boys, we're already looking fairly large now. Even if you know, disregard the whole Burgundy thing, man, we're still looking really good. We do already have a majority of northern Germany right here. Lots of vassals in the western part of North Germany. So many more nations we can diplo-vassalize still, and I'm gonna pick up a couple of these guys as soon as we annex Magdeburg right here. But we can do a 2-province large Württemberg in the south, you know, various guys, you know, a 3-province large Berg, actually, very nice. Yeah, 2-province Ansbach, I love it. We're definitely gonna do that, man. And we even got guys in Italy, right? So good, man, so good. Yeah, aggressive expansion wise, we're gonna chill a little bit more, and pretty soon, man, we're gonna be forming Prussia too. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Vassalizing Berg right now, but sure, let's pass another imperial reform, man. All right, just took new burgher loans. There's colonialism embraced. You don't really want to flip to Protestant before you get colonialism because you still get cardinal spread institutions. And actually, we got money here. Brandenburg Gate, prestige from land battles. Yeah, man, we should start building these things up. We got this, of course, and there should be a monument here in Marienburg. It's the Malbork Castle. Yeah, let's start building this one up. There we go, admin 9, pretty close to Prussia, boys, and the end of episode 1. Looking good. Okay, so I'm annexing Saxe-Lauenburg right now and attempting to vassalize Switzerland. It is possible, and there's a lot of their cores we can reconquer or even ask for Austria to give them back. I can coalition who? Castile? What did Castile do? They don't really seem to have done anything. Why can I coalition them? Let's see this. I have no idea what they did. Yeah, maybe they forced PU Naples or something, but either way, man, we're losing a lot of diplo points right here. That's gonna be fixed very soon, as soon as we annex Saxe-Lauenburg and maybe one more guy. But now it's time to do another war. We're gonna fight who's this, Brunswick here, and maybe full annex them. Let's see. The thing is, we need to pop some vassalizations, some more diplo vassalizations off, and some more conquests off, because as soon as we hit admin tech 10 right here, we're gonna stop being emperor, the thing I've been yapping about for this entire campaign. And after that, it might be slightly more difficult because people maybe won't be willing to accept diplo vassalization. Even though we're so huge, we won't be an empire and stuff like that. But yeah, actually monuments are pretty cheap right now. I have a discount. I should start building them up. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna full annex Brunswick for myself here, and that's another war done. Really only 3, actually 4 provinces, but actually there's another mission unlocked. We just needed 8 out of all of these right here. Westphalian conquest, firm claim on the North Rhine area, which is kind of right here, some points, and random devilry distributed right there. So perfect. This is what we got claims on, and we already own most of it, man. We're looking really good right here. The next one after that is we just need one more province for further permaclaims, then more provinces for further permaclaims, and then after that it's like the German stuff. So yeah, looking really good. You know, I'll coalition Castile, man, if that's what you want me to do. Like, Jesus. Should we fight these guys? I guess they have holdings in Italy, which we will want, but that's like late game stuff. Yeah, I guess I don't really care. I think France is gonna trigger this coalition. I'm not gonna get involved, but Switzerland will. Oh my god, let's go ahead and oh no, but they, yeah, these guys like Austria now. I think I've expanded too aggressively, but no, it's pretty low. Either way, we won't be the next emperor. Yeah, France did fire the coalition, man. Interesting, you don't see this too often. You know, French-Castilian punitive war, especially big guys versus big guys. Castile is about to lose here hard, but I really don't care about this now. I've just annexed Oldenburg and Verden right now, so 12 out of 8. Yeah, not bad. Let's pick up someone else. All right, got Württemberg right here as a vassal. It's getting harder and harder to vassalize these guys, man. You know, there are still lots of guys that would accept, but for example, like Ansbach is on here, but Ansbach actually hates me. So I guess because I recently annexed some other vassals, Württemberg didn't because I was already allied to them. But yeah, let's see someone else. For example, I don't know, Augsburg. Yeah, they don't like me too much either, man. Even with bestowing imperial grace, it's gonna be tough. I think our vassalization game has ended for now, boys, but we have expanded quite a lot. We really have. Oh, cool. That's a wrap on innovative as well. And now we have this wonderful policy for plus 15% infantry combat ability. It used to be 20% back in the day. It wasn't really back in the day. It was like 3 years ago. But yeah, already plus 35% infantry combat ability. Insanely powerful, by the way. Don't sleep on combat ability, man. Probably one of my favorite, actually, mill modifier. Oh, look at what they did to Spain. Jesus. Well, actually, Castile formed Spain, but still. They made them pop out Galicia, Leon. Not sure about Navarra, honestly. Granada, too. Oh my god, yeah. They let them keep Naples, though. Let's go for, like, Cleves here. Why not? Okay, we're done with Cleves, just like that. Oh, that was a lot more aggressive expansion than I thought it'd be. Why? I guess it's kind of devved, but still not a problem. Okay, at this point, man, we can actually take admin 10, which of course will enable us to form Prussia. But we don't want to do that just yet. The first thing we want to do right here, while we're still emperor, is revoke the free city status of We can't do it on all of them, can we? It costs 5, but I only have 14. Let's wait for it to get up to 15, and then let's do it on Hamburg, Bremen, and Dortmund, I think. Yeah, shoot, I should have done it earlier, man. I wanted to do it on Aachen, Frankfurt, and Goslar as well. These southern guys, we don't really care about them too much. Yeah, let's just wait for a couple of months here. Okay, so now it is at 15. I kind of wanted to do it all at the same time, that's why. So let's revoke Hamburg's free city status, Bremen's, and Dortmund's. They're the nations I'm gunning for right now. And there we go. They are no longer free cities. We can let it tick by right here. And let's see if we can actually grant that status to someone else. No. Yeah, these guys down here, they don't like me enough. But who cares, man? We don't care about farming imperial authority here. And the next emperor will hopefully not grant it back to them. Now, let's go for, let's see, who do we go for here, man? Hamburg is like super dev. We don't want to go for it now. Bremen would be actually good because England isn't willing to join right now. Okay, let's fight Bremen. There we go. After this, we are going to become Prussia. Let's just make Lübeck release Mecklenburg here because why not? And we are done. Why not? And now we are done with Bremen. Very cool. I like that province a lot. Okay, the only thing I was waiting for is this. There's a diplovassalization on a 3-province Mecklenburg. Very nice. Ooh, prospering times. Nice. And then the only other thing I was waiting was to core up the province of Bremen right here. And ladies and gentlemen, it is officially time to take Admin Tech 10. Let's pick up Diplo 9 as well. With that, we unlock our third idea group. We are gonna go offensive for our third one right here, obviously, and we can take this and this, which is very nice. And now let's go into the religion screen, go into convert, and officially flip to Protestant. And just like that, Austria goes back to being the emperor. I was hoping for someone weaker, but based on the votes, I knew it would be Austria. No big deal, we're still allied. And yeah, like that, we can become head of the Reformed Church right here. A very powerful modifier, actually. I am going to pick that up. And then let's go ahead and pass Act of Uniformity, Blasphemy, Conventicle. Don't need Declaration of Indulgence. Let's do Dissolution of Monasteries and the Test Act as well. And finally, let's go ahead and form the Kingdom of Prussia. And just like that, we are Prussia, ladies and gentlemen. I keep expecting gray, but I forgot they turned it to blue. I like the gray, honestly. And we will take new traditions and ambitions. So with that, we are officially Prussia. We have the Prussian monarchy tier 1 government reform. -2 national rest, -0.02 monthly war exhaustion, -0.075 monthly autonomy change, +10 max absolutism, +3 monarch mill skill, -50% governing capacity. That is the real problem right there. And +10% Junkers loyalty. And of course, we do have the Prussian militarization mechanic, which we don't really need right now, as cool as it is. But now, let's also take a look at the mission tree. The only missions that get added is these two down here. I think everything else is the same with the Brandenburg tree. And let's take a look at Prussian ideas. +0.5 yearly army tradition, -10% A impact, +5% discipline as a finisher. We got stab discount, tolerance of the true faith, yearly army tradition decay, +20% morale of armies, Junkers loyalty once again, infantry combat +20%, national manpower +25%, recruitment time -10%, dev discount, and tolerance of heretics. Right now, our infantry combat ability is +45%. Absolutely bonkers. All of that is nice and dandy. But now, yeah, that's the real torture right there. So now, man, we are gonna have to live with it for quite a while. Either until we flip the HRE Protestant, which is gonna take a while, that war is a long ways away, or until we dismantle the HRE. I don't know. What do you think is more likely? But yeah, right now, man, we can definitely go ahead and start converting these very slowly, albeit because all the centers of reformation have already spawned. So yeah, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is exactly where we're gonna call this episode 1 of Brandenburg to Prussia to Germany. That was our goal for episode 1. Form Prussia. Goal for episode 2 is going to be to conquer all of this and of course form the German nation, if we do manage to get to Admin Tech 18. And then for our final third episode, I think, or maybe even the fourth one, it's going to be to conquer all of these regions right here: Low Countries, France, North Germany, South Germany, Italy, Carpathia, Poland, the Baltic, and Scandinavia, because those are the regions we get permaclaims on for the German mission tree. But I think overall, a very nice part 1 right here. We've ended up as the number well, let's see what this is, like number 2 great power in the world, just behind Ming and the Ottomans, just behind Ming, sorry, ahead of the Ottomans. And I think all in all, very successful. I know I'm gonna have to suffer with this guff cap a lot, so I think even though you might vote for flipping the HRE Protestant, I still might dismantle it because I need to be an empire fast. But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this episode and if you want to see episodes 2, 3, and maybe even 4. That's it for me for now. See you next time.